Reckless Tempest here. Today we're going to be desperately trying to get Masters before the season ends on the 23rd with Nox Elusives. This is basically similar to what I've been playing before. It's a burn deck that's a variant of the normal Nox Piltover combination, instead of playing Ionia for elusive creatures like Blade Scout, Green Glade Duo, Conscriptor, and Shadow Assassin. Most people are playing Solitary Monk, but I actually like Zed a lot more. So that's like kind of one of the big differences between my list and most. And also, I've gone up to 3 sparring students to really increase the odds of getting a 1-drop on the mulligan, like trying to find it in with my first 4 cards, mull 4, and my 1 draw, so 9 looks in total. And yeah, I just find this card can get pretty jacked. Oh, I forgot Green Glade Duo. Also, very powerful card. Gets out of control. And both of these are actually really good with Zed, since he double pumps them. And one tricky thing about this deck sometimes is your Imperial Demolitionist can't really be played on turn 2, because a lot of your early drops just kind of get owned by it. Like, you only have Crimson Disciple, right? And you can't play that turn 1, obviously. And even Zed and Shadow Assassin are like, they're okay to Demolitionist, but they're not the best. Especially Zed, you don't want to be putting extra damage on him if you don't have to, just because he's really important to keep alive and keep bashing. And besides that, it's like the pretty normal burn package of creatures: Imperial Demolitionist, Crimson Disciple to bring the pain. Transfusion is just chef kiss. So good. And Noxian Fervor, versatile burn spell, and lastly Decimates. So right now, we are... what's our rank? We're 3 wins away from Diamond, and from there, a whole lot of wins away from Masters, so let's start grinding. First, whole hands of mulligan. We are really trying to find a 1-drop. Got there. Alright, so we got the stun meme deck. We were probably playing Grenadier unless we draw Green Glade. Speak of the devil.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
The Yordle here's with me.
Try to keep up.
No block.
I am the blade in the darkness.
The Order rewards its faithful.
They follow the wrong master.
Full speed
Yeah,
ahead.
get in there.
I have many faces.
Maybe I'm supposed to be attacking with the 2-1. Seems... yeah. Oh no. Sometimes people go really hard either way to make sure Zed doesn't float.
They call us murderers as though it were an insult.
Save it for someone who'll listen.
I think I might Demolitionist Zed here. I know I talked about how that's bad, but if they have Guile, it's a pretty... he's gonna die anyways. And like nothing... we can't protect him. We have no tricks.
For the glory of Noxus.
We're gonna no block.
One blade, this.
Ay, ay, ay. We turned on their Ravenous Flock. This like has to play Guile, right? Maybe I should be checking Mobalytics. Alright, so now we basically got a vomit decent. Ooh. Let's open with this dude. Intimidating roar. Alright, so they're gonna take 2.
I dare you. Now who's got the upper hand?
I will follow this path until the end.
I don't feel so good. Aye, aye, aye. Alright, so we're just going to... Oh yeah, you can't attack. Are you even worth attacking with? Probably. Even just forcing a trade here is fine. They really want it. Okay.
Moves up close?
Yeah. Yeesh. That was not a good turn. Alright, so we got some points here. I will no block.
Anything but the red coin. Guess that's one way to do it.
Lowest power, lowest health, lowest cost. So this dude's getting dunzoed. There's no real way to weasel it. Right? Yeah.
Coming in hot! I face my fate. Your turn. Sure about that?
This blocks. Actually, just take 11. Yeah, I think we just take this. Go to 4, play Demolitionist, get him to 1, open bash, try to kill him.
Remember the objectives.
Yeah, I forgot this guy's gonna kill something. But at the very least, it'll forward a Yasuo trade.
Hey, Krabby!
That's my resting face.
Silent as death. They'll never see us coming.
Yeah, this won't win. Because basically, I think our only out right now is Noxian Fervor, and them not having interaction for it. So basically gotta pass. Hope we draw our out, and hope they basically have nothing.
Let me show you what I can do. Beauty, Empire.
You should stay back, cowards.
Night falls.
Negotiations
I'm gonna check Mobilytics super quick.
life and death on a blade's edge.
Screw it, we're streaming. Ashlux. Gonna keep you. Gonna mull Decimate. We don't want it early. I think I'm gonna mull Conscriptor and just hope to, like, get a lot of dudes. And we can have a really good turn 3.
Just like we practiced.
I don't peg this deck on having one-drop creatures. Yeah. Whereas, if we can get damage in from this early, that's good, and later, this will almost always get in some damage. Alright, so I think they're going to play Remembrance.
Oh, I can't wait.
Next time we can, play the squad. Okay, that's fine. We'll take 3, go to 17. Okay, they don't even want to attack.
I could learn from watching you. They picked the wrong row.
So what could they be keeping up? Frostbite? Riposte? Riposty? Brittle Steel? Elixir of Iron? I guess, like, we don't want to attack with Crimson Disciple. If they had it, though, I think they would have
You have nothing to hide.
feel really good about not playing Pact. Yeah, so we'll just attack with the Skaggle.
I'll protect the villages.
Don't want to block here, so maybe they got... I think they should be trading this off, honestly.
Left foot, left.
Ooh,
Put an end to men.
big draw. Yeah, there's really no point in blocking this.
If they don't break, that's fine.
Deny? Oh, jeez. Oh, wow, this is gonna be a blowout. Assuming they don't have a Prismatic Barrier. Even then, it's still kind of insane. Because it'll still get the triggers off. So it'll do 4, knock him to 7. Then we can literally force through lethal, even if they have barrier. Yeah, this card is so good. This card is so freaking absurd. Okay. I think we got him dead on an open bash now.
You look what you.
Yeah, we got 8 right here. Apparently can't count, they're down to 5, not 7.
I love a taste of the action.
Oh yeah, move my emotes around. GG, GG. Alright. I should probably update the game record. Alright, Yasuo, Swain. They do not play Guile, it seems. Huh. Yeah, so I guess that game one was the punt. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. We're going second. You suck. You suck. You're good. I guess we're playing Zed on 4, which is kind of blah. Is this whole hand a mulligan? Because we want something like a Greenglade duo or a Sparring Student on our 1, Greenglade duo for 2. Demolitionist is a pretty crappy 2-drop on 2. And Zed without Transfusion on 4 is kind of blah. So I think this whole hand's a mulligan. Okay, much better. Ashlux. I'm gonna hold off on this. I think I can... I don't think they have a lot of good 2-drops. It's kind of annoying, because in theory you want to play this later in the game to kind of wiggle in the damage, but if they don't have a good 2-drop here, we still get our 2 in. That's right. Yeah, that's... A 2-3 for 2 is what we would have been afraid of, not a 3-2. Looking good, looking good. Now this is going to be the tricky part.
Will you comply, or are you complete?
I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play Zed and open bash on my turn. That's one way to play it. Another way to play it would be Sparring Student Disciple this turn, next turn Zed. The only problem is we don't have Transfusion mana. Maybe a big issue though is we're kind of wrecked by... Maybe, actually I kind of like Sparring Student Zed way more, because that plays around a good number of Frostbite spells they could have, or just playing Ash. I guess if they play Ash, it kind of owns it.
Without a sound.
Alright, let's just open bash. This is where I kind of want an elixir of the +3/+0 for 1. That card I think might be good in this deck one day. Yeah, I guess we priced ourselves into an open attack.
I trust my instincts.
And alright, so we got a Frostbite spell inbound, right? Oh, never mind. Hmm? Yeah, Noxian Fervor won't do enough. We can't play both of our tricks. So we're gonna get in for 3. I was stupid. I should have attacked with Blade Scout. That's a punt. Because if they block Blade Scout, I'm happy. Because that means Zed and the Shadow thing are getting through. Or maybe I'd only be like, I'd be upset if they had a Frostbite spell. Let's just get our students in play now. So what do we got here? 2, 5, 9. Yeah, I'll eat it. May I have another?
I am the blade in the darkness.
Are you supposed to be here?
What do you mean, am I supposed to be here? Of course I'm supposed to be here.
Guides me.
Alright, I guess we're open bashing. Open bashing and praying to Jesus. Yeah, I I don't really want to give him a chance to add anything to the board. I don't think our order matters too much.
Stay back. Investigate.
So how much is this? 4. Honestly, I might just transfusion Blade Scout. Yeah.
Look what you did.
We are opposing lethal. And if we attacked with Blade Scout last turn, we'd be 2 over. Harsh Winds. Okay. Now they get it obtain. So how much is this? I think I'm gonna Fervor the Radiant Guardian, so we gotta keep our Zed alive. Wait, 7. If we Fervor their face, though, just get them dummy low. Yeah, that's actually way better. So let's shoot our Shadow. Maybe... I don't think there's any... It's not overly relevant to play it or not to play it, I guess, so... Maybe playing it would have been a little better, like kind of present the like, oh, we're gonna swarm over, so you gotta tap out, but like... I think they're gonna make the plays they're gonna make, you know. GG. Feels good. Two more, and we get the diamond. Got burned. We're going first. Dope. This is where Sparring Student's actually dope. Like, it's also a good target for transfusion, which the deck is kind of light on too, usually. I think I'm gonna mull it. I think against Burn with this hand, we want to mull our transfusion, especially because Casket Follower. Dope. All right. Oh, Sprint Student, good draw.
What's today's lesson?
No one's the wiser.
Alright. Just gotta remove the ad. Anyways, we bash. So they're probably gonna play something.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, we'll play Blade Scout and trade over here.
Looking for this?
Because this will be a 3-3 when we play Zed. It's kind of like the Wald Nakatl of Ionia. Holy fuck.
I am the light in the darkness.
Please no Mystic Shot. Please no Mystic Shot. Please no Mystic Shot. Please no Mystic Shot.
Fuse his legs!
Only the worthy survive.
And punch!
Right? Might as well.
We go as one.
Like, they're either gonna trade here, or we're gonna trade on my turn. So I guess I'd rather, like, force the trade now, in case they have Static Shock.
I embrace the shadow.
God, my hand is so shitty. What the fuck?
Of course I'm ready.
I will pass. Just trying to think. If they play like Transfusion, what do I do? Right, who do I block? I actually can't kill any of these through Transfusion. I guess I would block Crimson Disciple so that if they transfuse, they'd have to ping Boom Crew to pump Disciple. And then maybe I'd even Brothers Bond. Okay, well, that answers that.
Victory at any cost!
Okay, so we're just gonna...
Not disappoint me.
We are just gonna block here. And decimate post-combat.
I am a
This
true
is
master.
3-3. This gets in 2 over time.
Cut the breath from them.
And
Not disappoint me. I am a true master.
it's going pretty good. How's it going with you, Daddy O'Daddies? Yeah, let's just do this block. And we're gonna decimate post-combat. Good to hear, good to hear. Midway through the week. Alright, double chump.
Try me. Run while you can.
Double decimate. Yeah, we're dead. Drawing 3 sets definitely sucked. Do I want to play 3 sets? Is that heresy? Huh. Maybe that's like thought crime, you know? Oh, then 2-2. Yeah, done. Do you need a space? Is that why you're being weird? Yeah, huh. Act second. Callista Sejuani, not playing Elise. Alice. Hand seems good. Maybe we want a mulligan Grenadier, because it's typically kind of shit against Shadow Isles. Our Transfusion's kind of weak right now, but the card's just so good as the game goes on. Yeah. To be fair, right, I put 3 sets in my deck, so can't draw 3 if I only have 2, right? kind of like why I went down to one conscriptor, Navori conscriptor from the 2, because sometimes you draw 2 and they kind of suck. Alright, so we're gonna big boom.
We shall not rest until all betrayers.
When I play against Endure, I actually hold on to Grandier because he's a cheap Kalissa deterrent. Fair, yeah. It's a bad attacker, but it's a good blocker. I think on the draw, maybe it gets a little weird, like when you're attacking on 2 instead of 1. I guess when they're attacking on 3, right? You maybe want Grenadier on 2. Yeah, maybe that was the fun. Well, I guess we're yeah. Yeah, you can't be too afraid of Foul Feast just because it's actually good against like over half your deck or whatever, so whatever. Speaking of which, do I play Blade Scout now or do I just bash and transfuse if they have it? I will save this for the blows, for the bloods. They don't have it, it seems. Something to note for 2 turns from now. Alright, so we might just be able to burn them out now. We'll see how this turn goes. Yeah, Crocolith. Crocolith. I was pondering about that. So how much do they have right now? Only 2 things have died so far. They only have 2 mana left. We have 7. So perhaps something like Demolitionist, Ping, then Throw. That'd be 5. They'd go down to 6. Untap. 2 extra mana, 6, 8. We could Decimate, Noxian Fervor, and still do an Open Bash. Seems decent.
Remember the objectives. Few for the many.
Like, block.
Routes closed.
Did I miss a kill? 8. Yeah, I don't think I had to win this turn. Maybe I'm blind. Well, going down to 5 is fine. They're not going to be able to trust. Yeah, I guess we don't want to like die to straight atrocity.
You cannot escape.
Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking the 7/7 died. So we have 9 mana, so we can actually attack. They try to Bowel Feast, Noxian Fervor it, then Decimate them. So let's start with a Open Bash. And whatever they do, it instant speed to kill. We had the Fervor, even if they gained the life. Good game. Alright, two more. Two more and we get to Diamond. And then a million more, and I can get to Masters. 6 days to go. 5 if you want to be, you know, finished by end of day, the day before. I don't have any of those. Okay, so here we're playing against Freljord Elusives. I could have maybe mulled for like one of the 6 1-drops that gets past the Hawk. Alright, what are you gonna do, opponent? Yeah. Yeah, I own 0 Swains, 0 Dravens. And I've been putting off crafting champs because I want to get a nice stockpile of wild cards. I don't really want to play this to trade. Actually, I guess I just Greenglade Duo, then Greenglade Duo, Sparring Student next turn. Bash for a ton. If they have they probably have Shadow Assassin. Yeah, they probably have Shadow Assassin. There's just... Shadow Assassin's too obnoxious. Yeah, I wouldn't mind eating 3. But I think, I just think going duo-duo sparring gets kind of hard-owned by 1 Shadow Assassin. Whereas this line is, like, pretty good against, like, it branches really well against what they're going to do this turn and what they're going to do next turn. But its upside is obviously less high than going duo-duo sparring and then not having an elusive creature, even though they're an elusive deck, you know. Yeah, eat it. I didn't like how bad this deck was at getting 1-drops before. So I've actually been really liking them. They pump really, if you get them turn 1, right, they work really well with Zed. And also they are one of your few other creatures that works well with Demolitionist, as in doesn't die. Obviously Crimson Disciple's dope. But like, your other 2 toughness things are kind of like, eh. It feels bad getting damage on a Shadow Assassin and then it getting Vile Feasted, for example. But if this gets like, it'll get pumped, it'll go down to 1 probably, but then like they kill it, you're like, whatever.
What's today's lesson?
Hey, Krabby!
That's my resting face.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
Delicious.
I guess Elixir of Iron is the big, like,
This one's
please no. Okay, so I... Huh? Elixir? Yeah.
Look what you...
Well, Zed's like a house spider, but he's 3. He's been okay. I just really didn't like the odds of you hitting a 1-drop on turn 1 at 6. So I went up to 8, then I did the math, and 9 had a pretty good return. And Conscriptor has been like, it's fine, but like 2 of them is kind of like not that great.
They'll never see me coming.
Full speed ahead. Hang on, Fuzzball.
Hey,
Alright, we're gonna start putting creatures into play. 2/2, and we can still Twin Disciplines.
Hey, Krabby.
that's my resting face.
Alright, let's get Disciple in. Yeah, there's no way they have Kenku Wayfinder. Because I think they just would have slammed it last turn. Even this turn would be good.
I'll try anyone.
So they're keeping up Twin Discipline / Elixir. So say we attack with everything.
I love a taste of the action.
This has a good trade here, mostly. And these blocks are just like trades. Do I want to keep you back and just bash like this? Or do I want to bash maybe like this? I don't think they play Fury and Elixir of Iron. But I'm pretty sure they play Twin Disciplines. So I know they have 4 up, and 4 usually means Fury. Well, if they have it, they have it.
Where are you going? It's too late for you.
Yeah, you can't really run a lot of Freljord cards and have a good Kenku hit rate, though. So how much is this? 7, 11, bounce, trade. You know, let's just 0-3 this to keep it alive and still get 2 damage in. And we'll keep it alive later for Demolitionist memes. Oh, that'd have been good last turn. I think we have... It's just double Twin Disciplines that kills us from here. And I think we have to eat it. Yeah. Because I think we just have to open bash and pray next turn. We can weasel in enough damage. But just Twin Disciplines. It's only Twin Disciplines that can kill us from adding 6 more damage. How What does this look? Block, block. Say they play one more. 3, 5. You know, let's... I don't think he's going to add much X-Ring because we're going to be open bashing. Was a little slow on counting.
Next time.
Hang on, Buzzball.
Hey,
If they don't break, they'll burn.
Maybe they have Deny. Maybe that's what they're tanking. Well, that's actually way worse than Deny. Actually, it's not way worse, it's the same.
Let me show you what I can do.
Open bash, get 4. We're 1 short. Oh my god. Blocking with, Sparring Student has really mucked us up. That's a good draw, obviously.
You cannot escape.
Block. Block. Probably here. God, I wish we had a Sparring Student in play. Because then we could even beat, like, another Will. But they've played what? They've only... Wait. Have they played 2 Wills already? Yeah. And they're not blocking? GG. Whew, feels good. Alright. 1 more or 2 more? 1 more. 1 more. Come on. Come on, dealer. I need this. I need a win. Come on, game. I ordered Magic the Gathering cards today, and 2 of the near mints were actually slightly played, so I'm due. I won my demo off open surrendered. that's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I've definitely I haven't done, because I can do normal, right? You can do normal surrenders and just like whatevs. But I wouldn't do ranked. Just spewing the elos. Alright, so here's... I think I like Sparring Student, even though there's a reasonable chance it gets hard blocked by Hawk. Or do I? If we had Zed, I'd say yes, because bashing on 3 with Sparring Student's actually very strong. Even bashing 2... I believe. I believe. No Hawk, no Hawk, no Hawk, no Hawk. No fucking Hawk. Oh, they're trying to climb that day. Get super tilted seeing.
They'll never see me coming.
Had a error for some dumb reason.
For the Empire.
Alright.
For the
Were we 4-3? I forget the record. No, I think we were 4-2. Because we started 40 LP. Yeah. Okay, and we're live. Alright, so they went Blade, Blade, Open Bash. We're done. Okay, we're getting some cards. We're getting some good cards.
Everyone here? Let's go.
Oof.
Let me show
Alright, go Crimson Disciple. First of your name.
Down from the trees.
Yeah, eat it. I kind of want to save the mana for tricks and also to get a Sparring Student pump. Alright, we are nothing but tricks right now. Ugh. We're fucked. You can bash and we can trade Twin Disciplines for the 5/5.
This one's trouble. Looking for this?
Twin Disciplines here. Let's see. This is 7, we're at 6, so we can't play Brothers Bond. Yeah, we can't kill this Jeweled Protector, which obviously got pumped by Hawk. Only getting in for 2. I guess we're just gonna try to weasel in as much damage as we can.
Look what you did.
And alright, so we knock him to 9. Good draw, good draw.
Everything's better with company.
Says you.
Alright, they have 4 mana up.
Fuse his legs.
That doesn't scare me.
I'll block like this and see where they go. I'm fine taking this damage. Alright, so they're doing this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Brothers Bond. So we can Open Bash with Spider and force the trade here. Down to 6. I think we got it. I think we fucking got it.
Hold up.
Oh fuck, we don't got it. Ay ay ay. Yeah, we just gotta do it now. Like, we can't give them an extra draw. Oh, feels good, man. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. This is what sweet dreams are made of. Oh, sick. So, I'd like to thank my coach. I'd like to thank the Twitch chat, the viewers, all the people who sponsored to who subscribed to my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank Evil Ninja Z. We have made Diamond. We are now one giant leap away from Masters League. So yeah, if you like the VOD, please like, share, subscribe button down below. There's also links to my Twitch stream, my video game you can play for free, and my eBay store where I sell Magic the Gathering cards. So have a good one.